The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.
We were talking with Rachel, our phone screener. She was saying how her aunt just caused a storm with one of her friends because she saw her, what she thought was cheating on her husband. So she busted her out. Have you ever done that in the history? Have you known anybody, Tingle?
Nope.
When you see something, do you say something?
Not when it comes to that. I told you guys know my stance on that. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I keep my
No
mouth
matter
shut.
the gender?
No matter the gender, I keep my mouth shut because I watch murder channels and I see what happens.
I had a friend tell me that a guy I was dating was cheating on me.
Was he?
Yeah. I was eternally grateful to her because I just kicked him to the curb. I didn't like him that much anyway. It was like a reason to give him the heave-ho.
So now that had happened and you realized how great of a gift that was, now would you return the favor?
Now, here's the thing. That was dating. That was boyfriend, girlfriend. That was college age.
Yeah.
Married people later in life, children involved. I think it
Just
would
keep
really,
quiet.
I just think it would depend on the situation and depend on who I saw. If I saw a guy, and it was my friend who he was married to, I would tell my friend probably. But if it was reversed, I don't know if I would. It would really depend on this situation and the relationships I had with the people.
The safest thing, seriously, is just keep your mouth shut. Mind your own business.
What? You don't like silencers? What are you talking about?
It's the safest thing.
All right.
I've seen scorned lovers.
312-642-WDRV. It surprises me. If you saw something, would you say something? 312-642-WDRV. It's funny how everybody's got one side or the other. We'll see who's more of what next on the drive.
Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
I know you said that you don't get involved, Tingle, but let me test you out on how much you would not get involved. Let's say, hypothetical, you see Katie, my wife, out on a very romantic dinner with somebody else. You go out with your wife and you see her with somebody. Do you tell me?
Absolutely not. I laugh behind your back.
Oh my God! Seriously?
No, come on, Jay. You think I'm serious?
There might have been a hint of seriousness
Yeah.
there. There was a hint.
You know what I could do? If I could do an anonymous note, but I wouldn't be the one to say it.
So you wouldn't tell me, but there would be some kind of
I'm not
Crime
getting involved.
Stoppers type thing?
I'm not getting involved. I don't want to be somewhere and have Katie pull a shank on me and say you ruined my marriage and stab me from behind. I don't want anything like that. But I could do something anonymously, type it out so you didn't know who it was.
I'd like to add a little something to this. Katie saw you too. You made eye contact.
Oh, then I look at Katie and I say, hey, since we both did it, why don't we just do it with each other then? And then,
All right,
we're across the line,
312. See,
right?
I knew this was a mistake. 312-642-WDRV. If you saw something, would you say something, Jennifer in Lockport?
Definitely, because cheating is cowardly. I mean, I've had the experience before. I saw my friend out with another guy, and I think what is fair is to confront the friend first. I confronted the friend. I talked to her about it, and if she did end up owning up to it and talking to her boyfriend, but if she hadn't, I would have stepped in and told the other person.
Okay, so obviously you don't watch the TV show on the Murder Channel called Lovers Scorned?
No.
Okay, that's where, for example, let's say you ratted on your friend and you told the boyfriend, right? Mm-hmm. Now, the girl that you ratted on, she's got some kind of imbalance in her head, obviously because she's already doing some cheating. Then she comes after you with this 12-inch butcher blade.
Look at you.
Okay?
Look at all the
then
judgment.
she is going to stab you repeatedly because you open your mouth.
Why? There's not.
Well, I hope I choose my friends a little bit better than that.
I'm just saying, you never know who's who.
Not everything ends in an episode of the first 48.
I watch those shows. I keep my mouth shut. I don't say a thing. That's not my business. Hey, I want to live.
So how did it end? Did it end okay?
Because I went to her and I confronted her about it, and we had a really good talk. Yeah, if I had gone straight to her boyfriend, I think our relationship we wouldn't be friends anymore.
All right. I'm glad you're alive.
Me too, thanks.
All right, wait, let's go to Mike. Hey, Mike, you would definitely say something too? This happened to you?
Yes.
Okay.
My best friend, his girlfriend hit on me and kept hitting on me. So I said, yeah, I'll meet you at a bar. And I brought my best friend with me. And I said, why is she here? He says, well, it is kind of funny. She's supposed to be with her sister. said she's here to meet me. She's been hitting on me.
Oh, so you
And
just.
I want you to know this.
Oh, so he
Did
said.
you really know her? Were you friends
Yes,
with her?
we've known. We were all friends probably 5, 6 years prior.
Wow.
No kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
So do you see her
Yeah.
to this day, like, I don't know, at a grocery store
No.
or at a mall? She's gone?
No, the funny thing is, he marries her anyway.
Oh,
And
no.
then
See?
they divorce after they have a baby, and then we haven't seen
Oh.
her in
What a
15 years probably.
Well, you tried to warn him.
what a mess. All right, one more. Hey, Kim and Wakanda, if you saw something, would you say something?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Like I'd say like a year ago, I actually literally had this happen, and I saw a friend of mine cheating, and so I told on her because I was like, I felt like it was the right thing to do. But no, it like
Right.
actually completely backfired, and she went completely bonkers on me and like slashed my tires like that week.
Oh my
Are you
God.
sure it was her?
Which I would just thought, yeah, no, I'm sure it was her because like my apartment complex, when I found out, when I saw the morning that my tires were slashed, I was like, can we see the video? And it was totally her. And they were like, do you want to press charges? And I was like, no, just like let it go. It's probably the last thing. And like, it was super crappy.
Uh-oh.
Don't press
It
charges.
wasn't the last thing. Yeah. Like a month later, she like broke my windows of my car and like just completely dragged my name through the mud with like all of our friends. And I ended up having to go do damage control. It was like so much trouble, more than it was worth. And like at this point, I'm just like, you know what? No, it's none of my business. Like live your life, whatever.
See, she's actually lucky to be alive. That girl just damaged physical property, not her.
I was going to say, well, I feel bad for her vehicle. Her vehicle took all of the brunt of the deal.
Yeah.
Kidding. So I guess the moral of the story, everybody's more or less saying something. So it's 97.1 FM, The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.